Oh, it sounds so pretty. All of this beautiful melanin, 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 melanin.
Sounds of TubbyBoy. That track is called Remedy. And who do I have in the studio with me right now?
Your dude, man. Your dude.
He goes by the name of
TubbyBoy. We're here.
TubbyBoy live in the building.
This is crazy. This is very surreal. Look who's in front of me. Like this is madness.
TubbyBoy's got his phone out now. From a fanboy now.
I am super fanboying right now.
Listen, you're the superstar here now. I'm supposed to have my phone out. That's what's supposed to happen.
Dude, oh man. Before we even start, bro, I just want to say thank you, bro. Honestly. Surreal moment for me, man. This is nuts. Anyone that knows me knows how much this means to me, man. So thank you, bro. Thank you so much, man.
Don't worry about it. We won't be playing that again anyway. No, listen, a pleasure. It's surprising to me that it's taken so long to get you in with an interview, regardless of what station, what studio. We've never sat down and had a radio interview.
Literally, and like crazy. It's mad because I know, like, on Twitter especially, from way before the Yeah Boy days, you've been supporting what I've been doing for such a long time, bruv. Like,
and you know, it didn't even occur to me, like, even though if I bump into you whatever and we say hello, and it didn't even occur to me that we've never done an interview. Like, I don't even think about those sort of things. So
it's organic, bruv. It's just organic all the time, bruv. It's just, you don't even think about that. It's just love, fam. It's here for positive vibes, and like, I'm not like that. I never push no agenda on no one. Do you know what I mean?
Man, push your agenda. Push your agenda. Push that agenda. Make people know, listen, this is what we're doing. You got to do it. Seriously. You got to hustle out here. It's hard.
No, I hate
in these streets. But now, TubbyBoy, you're live in the building. Thank you very much for joining us
Thank
here.
you for having me.
On Top of Him.
Love.
Yeah. Okay, so for those who are listening and not familiar with the name, who's TubbyBoy? Just a quick rundown.
Real quick, so yeah, TubbyBoy is just a fat kid from South London, man. I play a beautiful place called Croydon. You know, I just love music, love people, love positive vibes, and here to uplift the man, and my beautiful ladies, man, with some positive vibes consistently. That's what I'm here for, man. You know, yeah, no doubt.
Have you always been a bit big?
Always been a fat kid since birth. Yeah, I had a skinny stage. I did have a skinny stage.
What, when you were like, 4 months?
I was like, 4 months. Like, I had a head of a skinny stage when I was between like 5 and 8. But then like my mum started cooking, and then it went.
So
peak,
you were a fat baby, then you went skinny.
Yeah, then I got mager.
Yeah. And what was going on? Did you turn vegan? You're vegan at 5,
bro. I tell you what happened, I think I was just so active. I was so hyperactive, innit? So my metabolism was working at the time.
Yeah.
I think it stopped working by like 9.
Okay.
And then from there on, bro, I was just eating food and playing sports, like, but I never ever lost the weight. But I got fitter. I knew I got fitter.
So what sports were you playing?
Basketball was life.
Okay. How tall are you now?
6'1".
You 6'1"?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Basketball was life. Basketball was my everything, man.
Yeah.
Like, basketball was everything.
I couldn't get into that, you know.
Oh, man.
And everyone's like, "Oh, you're tall, go play basketball." I'm like, basketball's dead.
No, man, basketball's life. See, I weren't really into NBA.
Okay.
At the time, I was really into street ball. So like And One, Goosebumps, and like all these guys. I was really into street ball and that culture of basketball.
Yeah.
Like, I was really into that. So I started watching so many And One mixtapes, so many Nautic mixtapes, so many UK street team mixtapes, and I was hooked. I was hooked on, because it was almost like hip hop.
Where were you getting these tapes from?
Wembley Market, Croydon Market, Camden Market.
Right, so you were really going out looking.
Yeah.
for tapes. Okay.
I man, just bro, like it was like a hip hop battle, bro. It was like a rap battle when these men touched the court. It was life or death. The crowd went nuts when someone got twists up, but someone's ankles got broken, but someone dunked. The crowd went mad. I was like, nah, this is me.
Because I've only really actually seen, the only time I've seen this on TV would be on a video game. Like I've never actually seen it happen, or in a movie. I've never actually seen it happen.
If you ever get the chance, bro, YouTube just And One mixtape, the And One mixtapes, and YouTube that, and you'll see what I mean. It's just classic old school hip hop, dope basketball on street courts in the middle of the hood, bro. It was so sick.
When you say in the middle of the hood, it's actually a real court though.
Literally, like you're in Rucker Park. You'll be in Rucker Park, and there's like the whole hood comes out, the whole of New York comes out. It's mad.
Cookouts.
Ah,
jeez, all that stuff.
It's dope. So I was hooked. Played ball. And then I had a crazy accident later on where I smashed my ankle to shreds.
What? Not
playing basketball, but being active. Smashed my ankle to shreds. Almost lost my life due to a crazy ankle break. And
lost your life due to an ankle break?
Yeah. I contracted a thing called compartment syndrome in hospital.
What's that?
When I was 17. But basically, once you had an operation, the way the blood collected in that part of whatever the part of the body is, the blood becomes toxic because of clots.
Yeah.
So that's what happened. So it's either like amputate my leg or I die was the option. But by someone's grace and the universe, man, I come out with both.
Wow.
Crazy, man. Yeah, 16 operations later and a blood
16
transfusion.
16 operations?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. So I'm
Mad.
definitely blessed. Yeah,
So why did this happen? Is this a fault? Is this the doctor's fault or the hospital's fault?
Yeah. It was
So
actually
you
the
must be...
consultant's fault.
Hey, TubbyBoy is balling. TubbyBoy's got money. Hey, listen. Where there's a blame, there's a claim. Tubby don't need to rap no more. Oh, mate, so how much did you get? What's the compensation? Talk
man,
about it.
I didn't claim for zero, man. Big up the NHS.
Oh,
Really
mate.
big them up. Big up all of
I
everyone
thought you
in
were
the
bright.
NHS system.
I'll be walking
man.
with a limp all now.
You're nuts. You're mad.
Nah, that's
Yeah,
crazy,
man. No,
though.
big them up, man. They done an amazing thing and they do amazing work for the country, man. So
100%.
yeah, man. So I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that.
How old were you at the time?
I was 17. I
Okay.
was 17. Well, 16 going on 17.
And how long was the period that you were in hospital for?
I was in hospital for just over 2.5 months, almost 3 months. Had to learn how to walk again, learn how to stand again, learn how to run again. The whole thing took about 3-4 years.
Wow.
It took about 6 years for me to even touch a basketball again.
Wow.
Within that time, I'd done a few performances and stuff, and
Yeah.
man, I was just trying to like recoup and really think if I could do this or not. I was told you won't walk again by the time you're 25, and I'm 29 now.
Yeah.
All of these things, man. So definitely, truly blessed, man. Yeah, definitely.
But you're walking fine now.
I'm
There's
all good now.
No twinges and no nothing like
Oh
that?
yeah. But that's what you just got to live with. My whole right leg, my whole right ankle's all metal. So
Serious?
yeah, basically.
So when's the last time you went on holiday?
This happened. I actually went on holiday last November, and
Yeah.
it didn't happen. It's titanium. It didn't go off. However, I always get pulled to left to search, but I'm not quite sure whether that's for.
Man like TubbyBoy the Terminator. Titanium, you know. How you mean? Jeez. Wow.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, okay. No, that's a mad story, though.
Yeah, nuts.
Crazy.
Crazy, man. But yeah, man. But still, we're still rocking.
Yeah. Okay,
No doubt.
So you're fully involved in the music.
Music is life. Yeah, man. Music is life. I been doing music since my 17th birthday.
Yeah.
Just as I come out of hospital was a day I decided I really want to do this seriously.
Oh, really?
So
so you were doing it a little bit before, but
I was doing it, but I was doing it just in school for sets and just doing my thing, like doing music naturally. Do you know what I'm saying? I weren't really thinking to myself at the time, I'm gonna go hard with this. But any set there was, I'll jump on. Any clash there was about, I'll jump on.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Also, you're clashing in school. Like,
bruv, all day.
You know what? People told me about this in their playground. There was clashes. In my school was dead then. There weren't one single nothing.
Yeah, nah, bro. Like anyone, I don't care what no one says. If you're a rapper from the 90s, like, or you grew up in the thousands and that, like myself, I was born in 99. You grew up in the thousands through school. You had to do grime if you done music. Like, there's no one that done hip hop. Like, grime was the thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and you wanted to do grime.
Yeah,
like,
I suppose. Yeah, I grew up just before. No, actually, no, around the grime. Yeah, I don't know. My school was dead.
So like, anyone that done music, bro, you spit blood. Yeah, fam.
Yeah.
Like, come and drop some bars.
Yeah.
Boom, that was it.
Man.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's what I was doing for ages. And then it wasn't until my 17th birthday I was like, bro, I'm gonna try to see if I can do this as a profession.
Yeah.
I see Chip at the age of 16 and Ice Kid at the age of 16 and
Yeah.
all of these men. I'm like, bruv.
Yeah. Those are your inspirations.
These men are, well, in the inspiration for the sense that they showed me I could do it. Like, they said, bro, boom, you could do it. Like, you can do it, innit? And then all my older brothers and my household was just full of music, and my older brothers loved hip-hop.
Okay.
So I was just constantly around hip-hop.
Were they rapping or spitting?
No, they were just
listening?
massive music heads. My dad's a crazy music head.
Okay.
And my mum was a reggae singer.
Okay.
My dad used to DJ and that as well now and
Yeah.
again. So, like, there was always music in the household.
Yeah,
We didn't really watch TV. We always played music.
How many brothers and sisters you got?
So I've got altogether there's this is actually I've got older sister, younger sister, and 4 brothers.
Wow.
Yeah.
All grown up in the same house.
All grew up in the same house. We're like the Michael Jackson family, man. Like 11
Mad
of us in a
house.
3-bedroom yard. Yeah,
How many
Yeah.
scuffs? That must be...
Oh, bruv. I'm lucky because at the time I was the baby until my baby sister came around.
Yeah.
So I only used
That's
to
even
get,
more reasons to get bullied up, no?
Well, this is the thing. I used to get annoyed. They used to annoy me. I had a bad temper. And they used to find it funny.
You had a bad
yeah,
temper. Okay.
They used to find it funny when I chase them and
Oh,
scream.
right,
and,
okay.
yeah. They used to, and I was like, yeah, they used to take the liberties out of man still. Yeah, for real. Big up my brothers though. I love you anyway, but
shout out to Tubby family.
Yeah, man. So and that was it. I was like, I want to do this full time, and then I started listening to a lot of hip hop, a lot of conscious rap, and at the time in Croydon, you know, there was like Croydon's popping, as everyone knows. There's always drama in Croydon, so like throughout the journey, you may lose some friends, or you may have some friends that go through some drama and stuff, and do you know what I mean? That really affected me, so I kind of stayed away from negative influences, and I've never been a bad boy. I've always been a middleman. Do you know what I'm saying?
How did you stay away from it though?
So my thing was this: like growing up in school, I was.
Because trouble's fun.
Trouble is hella fun.
Right.
It's the adrenaline rush
up, exactly.
of all adrenaline rushes. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, but growing up, so I was like the guy that was funny, happy, and played ball and done music.
Okay.
And everyone knew that I had older brothers, but everyone knew me as me. So I always knew everyone or somebody from every gang. Do you know what I mean? So I was always cool.
Yeah, okay.
Like, people would come to me and be like, yo, fam, my man robbed my phone, fam. Can you check that? We're like, cool, man, I'll sort that out for you, though. Got me in trouble a few times, of course.
That's a good place to be, though.
Yeah. So luckily enough, I was just that guy. So all of my, like, a couple of my older brothers were hustlers. One of my older brothers, he's actually inside right now. You know what I mean? So I was surrounded by it. Like, I was completely surrounded by it. And I just come to realize the stress it puts my mum under, my dad under, and that, like, and everyone else under.
Is that what kept you away from
Yeah, man, it's kept me away from drama. I just went about that life, man. Like, my older brothers and all my older friends, they were all always in the mix-up, and I just saw the stress and the drama that came with it, and I was like, do you know what, cuz? Nah, this ain't me.
Okay.
Stayed in the studio, stayed on my books.
I grew up around certain people doing certain things, but I had, like, my brother and my sister are proper little boffins and well-to-do people. And so coming home, and my mum's like I always say my mum's like the Jamaican hyacinth bouquet. I don't know if you've seen that program.
Yeah.
So like she's that. So like I'd be out with whoever I'm running around with, and come home to a completely different thing, and I felt like the letdown. So that kept me like, okay, you know what, behave yourself. So whenever stuff used to go down outside, I say, okay, home time now. Let me go back
100%.
Okay.
Always. I was like, nah, that's not me. So I can see what he does. And I ain't built for that. Bruv, I'm not built for prison, blood.
Yeah. Them ones,
I'm
right?
not.
them ones.
I'm not built for that stress, bro. So keep me out. I'm not about that life.
Right, I hear that.
Trust me, man.
100%.
So
I'm there.
just uplifting and vibes, man. That's it. That's all I try to bring. You get me? Each and every time, man. So
your music career, where's it taking you from the age of 17 to now? Where's it taking you? Like, what's the highs and lows?
Man, music is a journey, bro. Like my biggest thing is I've never been a trapper. I've never been on road. My trap has always been a 9 to 5. I've always had a job. Yeah. Do you get me? I have a job now and I still do music.
What do you do?
Do you know what I mean? I'm a delivery driver.
Okay.
I'm a delivery driver, bro. So
yeah.
So
do you have to wake up? What time you got to wake up?
5:30. I'm up at 5:30 every morning, man. Yeah, man. 5:30 every morning, day before, and that's a part of the grind. That's a part of the hustle, man. Like, that's my hustle. So like, I'll be up at 5:30 in the morning. I don't finish work till 4:30. I get home at 6:30. I'm in the studio till 9:30. From 9:30, we got a show. I'm back at home at 2 in the morning. Back up at 5:30. Like, that's the grind. Like, that is the hustle, bro. Like, that's my hustle. So no one can tell me I don't put the work in.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's always been my thing. And the highs and lows of me, the highs of music are things like this, bruv. Like, I've genuinely never thought I would ever be sitting in front of you on top. Like, to me, it's nuts, bruv. It's so surreal. I've spoken to so many people about this to the point where I'm like, bruv, one day you're going to hear me on top of fam. Not Radio 1, no. One day you're going to hear me on
why
top.
We kind of touched on it a little bit earlier, but why, like you said, not Radio 1. Like, I thought that the main objective would be to get on the breakfast show or the drive time on Radio 1 with whoever it might be. I don't know, let's say on the front, Target or whatever it might be. But you
don't get me wrong, that's
you
an
want to be on
absolute
top.
blessing. Don't get me wrong, being on them shows with them people is an absolute blessing. And I think it's an amazing thing, and they're doing amazing things. But my thing is this: I've listened to One Top for a big period of my, and the people that I love and we used to watch and listen to have been on this station, just like Deja Vu, just like Flight FM. So for me to be on the same seat as some of the people that I look up to used to be on, and the same seat they were on first, way before BBC and way before that, they were on here first. That's what makes me think, raw, my stepping stone, I've done it. Like, that's it. Like I've got to the seat. That's crazy to me, bro. Like, so to be here, man, it means the world, bro. You have no clue, man.
Well, we're glad to have you here.
Oh,
we're glad
thanks,
to have
mate.
you here.
So yeah, it means the world, man. But the highs and lows of music, the best thing about music, man, is people just appreciating your story. Like, I try to make everything as organic as possible, and if people can relate to it and give me great feedback and how it's affected them and how they can relate to it, but that means the most to me than anything else. Like, just that, like. That's the highest. What
about real life stuff? Like, how do you feel about? I've always said, like, when I play some of the music that I play here, and I listen back to some of the not radio edits. Number one, first and foremost, like, I can't swear in front of my mum. I can't even say the word. I can't say the word fart.
No
So
way.
like, and then some people talk about like sexual experiences or whatever it might be. Like, how deep do you go, and how do you say, "Oh, mum, this is my new song"? Like,
so. One of the singles that we're going to play today, one of the singles we're going to play today, I've been with my missus for a very long time. Like, we're childhood sweethearts, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Been with her a very long time. And, like, just being around a lot of women, like, as brethren, as friends, as whatever, like, I just see the social pressure and all this pressure on women's shoulders. Like,
what do you mean?
Day in and day out, like, oh, this is the picture of perfection. You must look like this. You must have hips like this. You must look like this. Your skin tone must be like this. And all women have such like these insecurities, like these crazy insecurities. That as men, we're like, bro, what are you talking about? You're fine as heck.
Do you
know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? And one of the songs, like Roll With Me, that we'll play today, is about ladies that feel like that day in and day out, but then they get a little high.
So
then they may get a little drunk, and then out of nowhere, the freak elite comes out, and this is the person. I'm like, whoa, why you don't like this all the time? Like, do you know what I'm saying? So I played my mum the song, and she was like, "This is dope." Like, I get where you're coming from, like, because it's real. Like,
I don't know if I could play that to my mum. I don't know about that. I don't know.
Do you know what I mean? Your mom's just like, I'm not really sure about the dirtiness you talk about, but. I hear you still, son.
I sent my mum a video on WhatsApp because I get like loads of foolishness on my WhatsApp, and I sent my mum this video, and she replied, I said, "I'm your mother."
Whoa!
I'm your mother. Your mother. That was it. That was it. That was all I needed. Like, I said, you know what, Mum, I'm sorry.
That is mad.
I don't know.
So yeah, man, I show them all them deeper stories, man. All the deeper stories. Things like Remedy as well, talking about being just subjected to a stereotype for such a long period of time, and people always forget where actually like black people and culture and all that comes from, man. And, like, sometimes we should just forget about what people think and just celebrate, like, bro, look how far black people have come in general. So that's what Remedy's about.
Yeah, so we kicked that off. So I did want to talk about that, but we'll talk about the concept of the video as well for Remedy.
Yeah.
So let's talk about that. Whose idea was that?
Mine. All the video ideas you see is all mine. And Jimmy Chiba is just a genius.
Shout out Jimmy.
Oh, Jimmy's just a genius. Jimmy Chiba is just the guy that will never say no. And that's what I love about people. Like, I'm a guy that's just like that. He will never say no. I could tell him I want to be on Star Trek Enterprise and fly through the moon. And he won't say no. He'd be like, well, maybe the ship can't be that big. And maybe it can't be the moon. He's that type of guy. He won't say no, he'll try. Do you know what I mean? So the concept of it is just we're running away from so much craziness and slavery and beatings and where our ancestors were. And we've come from being that to owning our own businesses and being successful and being seen as equals and all of these things. And we don't, I just feel like sometimes we just say, you don't like it because I'm black. You don't do this because I think we focus on that a lot sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Not that we shouldn't.
Do you think people throw in the race card too easily?
Not easily, but uneducated. I don't have to say the word.
Go on. Try again. You're entertaining me.
I don't even know if it's a word, but people throw the race card with no education behind it. Is what I mean. Do you know what I mean? You can't just throw a race card without actually having an idea of what you want to say or a purpose behind why you're saying it. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. So that's what I think people do. So I think that's what I think some people do as well. But I also believe that we don't focus on where we've come from and how we should strive together. Forget what other people think. Let's bond together and really understand the influence we're making on Earth right now. Like, it's insane. That's what Remedy was about. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, cool. We're going to go into Roll With Me in a bit, but before we do that, let's talk about the EP.
Yeah, man. First one of the year.
First one of the year.
Man.
First one of the year. How many are you planning?
3.
What, in 1 year?
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's do it, man. Yes, work.
And it's the first one of the year, so you're going to do 3 in a space of what month we're in now? May.
May, yeah. Let's work, man.
That's like, what, 7 months?
7 months.
3 EPs?
Let's do it.
Really?
Yeah, man, already done. You know the work don't stop, man.
Yeah, but I think that's a lot,
stop.
though.
The grind don't stop, man. We keep it moving, you know.
Okay. So this is the first one, but
First one.
we were hoping to have it out today.
We were hoping, yeah, man, but distributors don't like...
Don't like TubbyBoy.
Man, they don't like positive vibes, man.
Yeah,
they want, you know what I mean? You know, but yeah, 14th.
14th.
14th is what it's expected to drop on, according to distribution. Fingers crossed, it's all good, but 14th is when it's meant to be dropping.
So literally next week then?
Yeah, literally next week.
This time next week, the EP will be out?
Yes, it will definitely be out, man. It's entitled Conscious. Yeah, man, it's just about enlightening on you what's consistently on my mind.
How many tracks?
6.
Any features?
No features on this one.
How come?
No features. Only because I'm a man that likes to be consistent. And I like to work hard. I won't specifically say I'm methodical, but I like to get things done. Do you know what I mean? So shout out to all the artists that I work with that get back to me straight away and all that stuff. But I'm a guy that likes to do it now because my ethos is this. Now that I have no management, it's all on me. It's all on Tubby. Everything's on my head. Do you know what I'm saying?
Do you prefer it that way? Is it?
In a sense, yeah. Because if anything goes wrong, there's only one person to blame.
100%, yeah.
It's only me.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? I ain't got no excuses for no one else.
Yeah.
So I'm always like, look, I need to get this done by now or by here. If you can't do it, it's cool. And so if I send it out and I don't get it back, we keep it moving. I haven't got time, honestly, and it's not being disrespectful or anything. It's just I want people to organically want to work with me. So they're on the same wavelength as I am. They're on what I'm on. Do you know what I mean?
And at the same time, like sometimes you be working with people and they're just not on the same work ethic of you, and it's a whole new back. And then your 3 EPs will turn into 1 EP, that.
There we go. That's exactly what I mean. That's exactly what I mean. So I'm just a guy that's just like, yo, let's just keep working, man. Let's keep going. Let's keep popping. Let's keep this vibe going.
I get that.
You know.
So the other 2 EPs, are they all recorded and ready to go?
They're good to go, man. Done.
See, this is the thing. Some people have have a launch party and don't even have 1 EP. Other people have got 3 EPs ready to go and no launch party. Where's the launch party?
So, the Conscious launch party is not actually even going to be a launch party. I'm going to do a concert.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to do a live.
When you say do it, okay, so I'm going to allow you time to elaborate on the concert.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Go for it.
Everyone does a launch party, which is dope. Don't get me wrong, please. Don't get me wrong.
Yep.
Don't get me wrong. It's absolutely cold. You know, you got to answer that now.
No, I don't have to answer.
You got to answer that.
You want to answer that?
Who is that? You need to answer that.
Okay, I'll answer it.
If
I'll
your
answer
phone
it
rings,
do you want me to put on?
you need to answer that right now.
So first and foremost, don't swear or say anything. You're live on air. What do you want? 'Cause you always call me when I'm live on air. Okay, number 1. Did I say don't swear? The first thing. What an idiot. Bye.
So who was?
Andrew.
Who's Andrew?
Good friend of mine.
Oh, okay. Pick up right? Andrew.
What am I going to say? My dealer. What do you do?
Yeah, but
Andrew, go on.
Yeah, so Conscious is we want to do a concert. I want to do a concert. Big difference is everyone does a launch party, which is dope. Again, as like I said, launch party, which is dope. Everyone does a headline show, which I think is amazing as well. Don't get me wrong, but I really want to do something where got the lights and the story behind it and the action. And
so you want the whole experience?
Yeah, I want the whole experience.
Okay, so I was wondering where you're going. What's the difference? What makes yours different? Okay, cool. So what's the difference between an EP launch party and a headline show?
So EP launch party is a dude. Well, I wouldn't say it's a dude. It's a couple of guys. I wouldn't say a couple. Again, I don't want to play this down. So I'm not trying to play this down. It's everyone comes together. Boom. You show the world your EP. Normally, you perform a couple of tracks off the EP
as the headline for the show that you might have some supporting acts.
That's it.
So it's the same thing.
Pretty much.
Right. Okay.
I would say.
But your concert.
A concert is an experience. You
pyrotechnics.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm talking
acrobats.
about.
Elephants. Elephants. Take that. Had elephants. You can have an elephant.
We ain't got that type of budget.
Oh yeah, for real.
We got that 9 to 5 budget, baby.
Okay. You know? Dream big. Dream big.
You got to dream big. Got to dream big. But yeah, man, that's what I'm trying to do. So I'm really trying to put together like a real experience of why Conscious came about. And that's the goal.
So you're working on it?
Working on it. We got a date actually called the management of the venue today.
Okay.
He's ready to get back to me just to confirm the date.
Okay.
So that's it. And we're good to go. The Conscious Experience, man, is what it's going to be called.
Okay. Looking forward to that. So you're not going to let us know the date?
You can know the date if you want. So it's
Go on.
going to be the fingers crossed. We lock in the 28th of July.
Okay.
Fingers crossed. So it's
All right.
fingers crossed.
In
that's
the
locked
summer, nice and hot.
at the Croydon front room in Croydon.
Where's that?
In Croydon,
Oh, thanks for that.
St George's Walk.
Okay.
Is where you find
Okay.
it. The Croydon front room. A dope creative spaced art form place. Dope theatre room. Everything. So yeah, man.
Never been there.
You should. It's really good. It's really amazing.
28th
28th
of July.
28th of July. 28th
Put that
of
in your
July.
diary, people. 28th
Put that
of
in your
July.
diary, man. Put that in your diary.
Cool.
I'll keep you all updated on the gram and stuff. But yeah, we're gonna try to do it sick.
Anything that I haven't covered? Anything coming up that you're doing other than that? Any
No,
like
man.
performances?
Oh yeah, so the Roll With Me video's coming out soon.
Okay.
The Roll With Me video. Do you know, I'll tell you this as well.
Is that Jimmy Chiba again?
Of course. King Chiba, man. Yeah, of course.
Go on.
So I say this as well. I'm actually going to be launching my own channel as well. My own YouTube channel as well. So all my videos I'm actually releasing under myself.
Mm-hmm.
Like no longer with any third party or whatever. I'm really trying to do this.
Who
full
was
thing.
Remedy released on?
Remedy was on Global Faction.
Okay.
Remedy was on Global Faction. Everything else before that's been on Grand Daily, Link Up TV, SBTV.
Talk to me. I'm always interested why people choose certain channels to release their singles on or their videos on.
Kind of, honestly, my idea behind it was just simply traffic.
Yeah.
Which I think gauges the most traffic, and sometimes, which I believe the people will be kind of more understanding of what I do, my genre, my delivery in terms of what I do musically.
Yep.
But I personally don't think I never capitalized on it.
Yep.
Only because I don't think the crowd that follow these channels are eclectic enough to understand
Got you.
my music.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And that's no disregard to them.
They want
but
Krang face.
that's their thing. And I tried it a few times. Yeah. I've done it 3 times on Link Up TV. I've done it once on Graham Daily. I've done it once on SBTV. So I've really tried to dive in the water that end. And the only thing I've never really done on a bigger scale is release it on my own channel on the behalf of my back. Do you know what I'm saying? Yep. So that's the next step.
Cool. Got it.
So that's what I'm going to go with next, man. So
all right.
yeah, TubbyBoy's Vivo, very soon. Roll With Me will be released on it.
Playing the track right now. Before we go into the track, let us know your social media.
At TubbyBoy Music on everything, on absolutely everything, man. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Lukan Online, you are a genius. I love you, my brother.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, TubbyBoy.
Has arrived.
She wanna get high and she wanna drink. I told her